and marriage are two very important aspects of our lives, which I believe that we should give priority to, especially for couples married or people who are intending to get married. Money is a major aspect that has caused problems, separation, divorce in marriage. And as a financial planner and also a legal practitioner, I believe that these issues or these aspects of our lives must be talked about. And that is why today I'm looking at this topic, financial secrets that destroys marriages. We have seen that money is a major factor, is a major thing that has caused separation, divorce, or many fights and arguments in the lives of couples or even in marriages. And that is why I want you to join me today and let us look at some of the secrets that have actually destroyed or are destroying marriages. Today, I have 10 financial or money secrets that have destroyed marriages. And I'm looking at not just the problems, but I'm also looking at what can be done to avoid these problems or these challenges, these money secrets in a relationship, whether we're intending to get married or we're already married, or we have people around us who are married and we just want to counsel them. We just want to help them to ensure that these things don't cause a breakdown in their relationships. So I want to welcome you to Money Matters with Modupe. I am a certified financial planner. I'm also a legal practitioner and a trusted guide for helping you to navigate this money journey. And if money matters, financial things are an aspect that you are really interested in, then I want to welcome you to Money Matters with Modupe. Please, as you join me, let me know your name. Let me also know where you're watching from. Thank you. So don't forget to like, to share, and also subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And if you're watching me, please let us make this very interactive. Monica, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know where you're watching from. My name is Modupe. So we're looking at financial secrets that destroys marriages and even relationships. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you. New subscriber, thank you so much. God bless you for joining me. Jala, thank you. Where are you watching from? Thank you. And I want us to make this very interactive. I have 10 money secrets or financial secrets that have destroyed marriages, destroyed relationships, and if we're not careful, if nothing is done about this, it will keep destroying marriages. I sit in court and I see this so many times, and from where I sit, I see that money is a major factor that has destroyed relationships, marriages, and I'm looking at what we can do about them. Thank you so much. Oh, you're from Bridget. Thank you so much. Thank you. So the first money secret that I have here that I have seen destroy marriage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where are you watching from? Thank you. So is you're hiding income, hiding money, one party. A relationship, whether marriage or a relationship, is usually made up of two people, the husband, the wife, or the intending husband and the intending wife. And we see that one thing is when you hide your money, when you hide your income, whether your salary, whether your increase from business, whether the bonus, or whether your profit, it is something that has affected many marriages. So this is one person in the marriage or in the relationship feeling that this is what my partner or my spouse is earning or is getting. There is an assumption, and then the other party, that assumption is not actually true. Take for instance, if for instance I get an increase or a bonus from work, maybe I get like 100,000 or 200,000, and I refuse to reveal it to my husband, and then this pattern keeps going on, and my husband is of the impression that, all I earn is just my basic salary, which is maybe 100,000 or 200,000. And then we both keep working on that assumption, not knowing that there is something else that comes in, either on my part or on his part. That is hiding income. That is me not being truthful and honest to him, and or he not being truthful to me. So hiding money is something that can affect, and I have seen it so many times, destroy marriages or brings a crack in marriage. So I want to say at this point that look, marriage is not about you hiding things. It is about you building that relationship or building that marriage together. I know what I'm saying. There will be exceptions whereby maybe the other partner is not faithful, maybe the other partner is careless, maybe in time past you have revealed such increase to your partner, and then your partner has been reckless about it. So I know that there can be and there are exceptions to you hiding your income or your money from your partner. But let's take a situation where everything is okay, where neither party is reckless about your spending or about your finance. The important thing is when there is an increase or when there is a profit or when there is a change, be open to each other. Let your partner know that this is what is going on, this is what has happened, and then both of you will begin to work your relationship, work your marriage on that assumption. So both of you must come clean, both of you must be honest with one another. So hiding of income is one money secret that has destroyed marriage and keeps on destroying marriage. So this is what we are looking at. Please, like I said, let us make it very interactive. Financial secret that destroys marriage. So the second financial secret that I have seen destroy marriage and can also has the tendency of destroying a marriage is when you have secret bank accounts. I am not saying don't have multiple accounts, don't have your own personal or your own separate accounts. What I'm saying is when you keep that private or personal account, when you keep it secret, when you keep it away from your spouse or from the other person in the relationship. Again, I will say that I know that there are exceptions, especially where one party has been unfaithful with money, has been reckless or has been careless with money. In that instance, or maybe there has been financial violence in that marriage, I know that one of the things that can be said or advised is that, look, why don't you have another account where, in that situation, where one party has been abusing the marriage financially, and then you tell the other party, especially when it comes to a man abusing a woman financially, you tell her, okay, why don't you set up or have your another account? That is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a normal relationship, a marriage, or a relationship whereby everything is being equal, everything is normal, your relationship, your marriage is normal. That is what we are looking at. And then one party decides to go and have a secret or a hidden account. That is where the problem comes from. Because why are you hiding that account? Why is it that you don't want your partner or your spouse to know that you already have another account? So when in such a situation, it can lead to a breakup, it can lead to strain on that marriage, it can lead to you eventually destroying that marriage. Like I said, there is nothing wrong for you to have your own personal account rather than just having joint accounts, or you can decide to have a personal account targeted towards something. So what we're saying is that in a healthy relationship, in a healthy marriage, come out, let the other person know that, look, I have another account. I'm planning towards this. I'm working towards this. and then you keep working, not for you to keep that secret, because what we're looking at are financial secrets, money secrets that can destroy or has the potential of destroying a marriage. And I have said that money is one thing, one aspect. In fact, one of the top reasons why marriages collapse and fail. And what we're trying to look at is how can we have harmony in our marriage when it comes to our money or our finances. That is what we're looking at. So please, as you join me, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And let me know what your thoughts are towards this point that we're looking at. Let me know what your thought is towards a couple or a party hiding income, hiding money from his or her spouse. The second one we have talked about is secret account, bank account. You decide to go and open another account. For a healthy marriage, there must be disclosure. You must open up to each other. The third one is refusing to discuss money matters. I always tell people, couples, we always, another thing that also breaks up marriages is communication. When there is lack of communication, when both parties are not on the same level, you're not on the same level, you're not communicating, it is something that can actually affect, and it does affect marriages. So refusing to discuss money matters have actually, brought down marriages. No budget, you're not budgeting together, you're not saving, you're not talking about your saving plans, you're not talking about your investment plans. It is something that breaks and has the potential of breaking a marriage. Silence about money matters creates confusions about money. We're looking at how can we build our marriages. We're looking at the effect of money in our marriages. And we're saying that talk about money matters. Talk about your investment. Talk about your goals, your financial goals. Both of you are individuals. You are individuals in this marriage. I have my own dreams. I have my own goals. I have my own desires. So does my husband. So does my partner. So let's talk about it so that there is no strain, so that there is no strain, on our marriage. So let's talk about things. Let's talk about our finances. Hello, thank you, Noah. Thank you so much. Let me know where you're watching from. My name is Modupe, and this is Money Matters with Modupe. We're looking at 10 money secrets that can destroy your marriage. So another fourth one is secret spending. Yes, secret spending. And this arises where you are using money to buy something. Maybe you are doing online shopping. Maybe as the man, you are buying expensive phones. You are buying expensive gadgets. And for the woman, she's also buying her designer clothes. She's buying her designer bags. All those things. And you have refused or you have neglected to talk to your partner about it, especially where you have a joint account, especially when you have money targeted towards something as a family, and then you are keeping it private, you're keeping it secret, and then you are buying all these things secretly, and then this eventually affects your money, your family finances as a family. So we're saying, let's avoid this. Like I'm saying again, there are always exceptions where, secret spending might come in, but we're talking in a relationship where everything is okay, where everything is normal, where there's in a healthy relationship, this is what should be. When I'm buying something like that, especially when we have a joint account or we're working towards, the family is working towards a goal, working towards getting properties, getting a mortgage, preparing for our children's school, or we're even preparing for our retirement. And then we're working together as a team. And then you find one party spending secretly, going behind to buy things that will not ultimately contribute to the welfare and the growth of the family. So this is another thing that should be avoided: secret spending. This is one thing that I have seen couples complain about and has the potential to bring the marriage down. The fifth one is keeping financial problems. You have problem with your finances and you are keeping it as a secret. You're not revealing it to your partner, to your spouse. Let me give an example. Take, for instance, where one party has a business and then the business is failing, and then you are not letting your spouse know that, look, this business, I'm having challenges. Or in a situation where one of the parties has been told to leave work, has been asked to go, has been fired from work, and then you still wake up in the morning pretending to be going to work. Meanwhile, there is no work that you are going to. This is keeping financial secrets, financial problems. You have financial problems and then you're keeping it secret from your spouse. This is something that has the potential, the tendency to affect your marriage, to destroy your marriage. And we're saying that where you find yourself in that situation, it's important that you open up. It is important that you let your spouse know what is actually happening, because it has to do with your finances. It has to do with your money. One way or the other, it will eventually affect the family, the marriage as a whole. So where such things happen or is happening, be open. Let your spouse know that, or you're about to get into marriage. Let your partner know that this is what is happening to me. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. We're talking about, I want to welcome you to Money Matters. If this is the first time of you joining me, please like, share, and also subscribe. South Africa, thank you so much. I want to welcome you. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, subscribe to Money Matters. I talk about money matters, business, investment, money in marriages, and everything that will help you to navigate your money journey. So once again, welcome. So another money problem, another money secret that will affect a marriage is when you lie about money. Let me say this upfront: be truthful about your money. I have said that there are exceptions to these rules that I'm talking about today. But I'm talking about where, everything is normal, everything is okay. Both of you are okay, both of you are fine. And these are some money secrets that have the potential to affect a marriage. And I'm saying, please, at all cost, avoid this secret, except, and I'm putting this caveat out, except your marriage, you can see that your partner or your spouse is not honest, or there is financial abuse in the marriage, where we're going to look at that some other time. But for today, we are looking at 10 money secrets that affects or destroys marriages. And I'm putting it out here again that there are exceptions, especially when one party is being abused, when there is financial violence or financial abuse in the relationship or in the marriage. Then there are exceptions. Then you can say that, okay, let me have a backup plan, let me have another account. But where all things are normal, financial disclosure is very important. I am speaking as a certified financial planner and also a legal practitioner of over 20 something years experience, almost 30 years. So I have seen from experience what I see in court, where I see when people come for counseling, that these have the potentials of destroying marriages. So don't lie about your money, your finances. And it doesn't have to be you having millions before you start lying about money. Take, for instance, you buy a new phone, and then as a woman, I buy a new phone, and my husband asks me, oh, your phone is nice. How much is your phone? And instead of me telling the actual cost of the phone, maybe the cost is actually 350,000, and then I tell him my phone only costs 150,000. I have cut off something. And there may be reasons for me saying that, either because I don't want my husband to know that I have money on me. Maybe I have been complaining in the past that, oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, please help me with the family finance. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then I do something else. Do you understand? So that is me lying about money. So it doesn't have to be me lying about so many things. Or, it comes in different forms. It comes in different manner. So I'm saying that this has the potential of destroying your marriage. And please, we're working towards having a solid marriage. Thank you for the likes. Please keep liking. Keep liking. Please share. Let's be our brother's keeper. If you know a friend who is married or people who have challenges, please let's share to them. Thank you. So the seventh one for me is gambling and betting. A lot of people, especially in this dispensation, a lot of people want to make money. They want to make money, and they want to make quick money. And one thing that some people resort to in making quick money, quick cash, is, oh, let me just quickly play lottery. In Nigeria here, we call them betting. We have different betting platforms, and they just want to quickly make money. Let me just put in this thing, and then I'll just make quick money. I will double my money. It comes in gambling, it comes in betting, it comes in all these pyramid schemes, which are actually scams. You want to quickly make money. And then most people that do this, either in marriages or in relationships, hide it from their partner. They don't want their partner to know that they are gambling. They don't want to let their partner know that they are betting. It is until after the bubble bursts, then you hear them shouting and crying and, oh, I lost this money, I lost that money. Why? When it comes to money matters, especially here on this platform, we don't encourage get rich quick schemes. Money will come by you saving. Money will come by you investing in right products, investing in proper investments, properties and things like that, but not in get rich quick schemes and scams. So this is another money secret that has the potential of destroying marriage. Once a person starts it, okay, oh, you say that, oh, it's just 100 naira, or it's just 100, it's just 10 pounds, it's just whatever your currency is. Oh, let me just try again, and virtually once you're trying and trying and trying, it becomes a habit. And once it becomes a habit, it becomes something that will destroy your finances. And what we're looking at here is, how do we help our finances as a couple in our relationships? So another one is hidden debts. Yes, and this, most of these secrets are all interrelated. If you lie about money, if you're having problems, then there is tendency for you, when you go, to have debts. You borrow money from here, you take cooperative, you take upfront here from your work, you do this, you do that, and then you're not able to repay. And then one person is calling you from there, the other person is calling you from there, pay up, and then you get another money to pay up that money. And then you're not able to, reveal it to your spouse. And then maybe your creditor then calls your spouse and tells him, look, your wife is owing me this amount, or your husband is owing me this amount. It's something that we should avoid. It's something that has broken marriages and has the tendency of breaking marriages. So as much as possible, as much as it lies within us, please, let's be open when it comes to our finances. Our money matters. Our family finances. It's important that we open up. It's important that we speak the truth and let that truth set you free. Like I said, I know there are exceptions. We'll look at that as well. Please let me hear your thoughts. Let me know. Maybe you have seen something like this happen to a family, happen to a couple. You have read the story somewhere and you would like to share. Please, let's make it interactive. Let us share. Thank you. And if you're watching a replay, please type replay. Let me know that you are here, you are watching, and you are gaining something, or you want to share your experience with us. Number 9 is supporting family in secret. I'm talking about you having your own family, and then you're using your family finance to support your extended family. See, it's a good thing to support your family, to support your parents. It's a good thing to support your siblings. It's a good thing to support your extended family. But where the problem lies is when you do this in secret. When you do it in secret, when you're not letting your husband or your wife know, when you are doing this and taking money from the family finance, doing this to help your extended family. Let me say that generosity is good, but please, generosity should not destroy the peace of your home. Generosity is good. It's good to help our parents, to help our families, to help our siblings, but please be open about it. I know a question that may come up is, what if my husband or my wife is not interested or does not want me to help my extended family, to help my parents, to help my siblings? See, this is a talk for another time. I know, and I have said that there are exceptions to all that I'm saying. And I'm looking at in a situation where there are no, when your husband or your wife is not prone or is not challenging you, helping the family. If you want to help the family, let your spouse know that, look, I need to help my family. See, both husband or wife, or if you are in a relationship, both of you should work as a team. Work as a team, work together. Help one another to build the family up. We say that united we stand and then divided will fall. And that is why it is important that we have a money vision. That is why it is important to have a money goal. That is why it is important that we're clear upfront. Let us have this communication. Let us have this conversation with our spouses, with our husbands, our wives, or you are intending to get married. And then when you have children as well, bring them in, let them see. That way they will know that this is something that is important to be done. And then when they get to their own homes in future, you see them carrying that into their own families. So supporting families in secret financially can be dangerous, can be something that will destroy or has the potential to destroy your marriage. And we're saying that we want to see a solid family. We want to see a family working together. Yes, I am very okay. And I'm talking about money secrets that destroys marriages. Money secrets that destroys marriages. That is what we're looking at. We have said that money and marriage are two very important aspects of our lives. And in as much as these two are very important, we're saying that money is one thing that has destroyed marriages. Money is a major cause of separation or divorce. I'm talking from experience as a certified financial planner and also a legal practitioner. So I'm saying that let us avoid these money secrets. Let us help our marriages. Let us help our relationships. Let us do what we can to see that what we have started is sustained. Making money is very important. But where you will make money and making money that will destroy our relationships is what we're trying to avoid. And we have looked at what are these secrets, money secrets, financial secrets that destroys or affects families. So the final one is having a financial affair. I know so many of us have heard about romantic affairs. We have heard about emotional affair. Now we're talking about financial affair. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It is not romantic at all. But this means that, when you're helping somebody outside. Take, for instance, if you are the husband, you are the man, and then you are helping another woman. Yes, we may say that there is no romantic relationship, between you, but what you are doing is you are having a financial affair. You are giving what you are earning. You are giving part of the family income to help somebody else. Maybe somebody cannot pay for his or her rent. You are helping. Maybe somebody cannot pay for their school fees, their children's school fees. You are doing that. That is a financial affair. And we're saying that when you want to do something like this, be open to your partner. I know that question will come again. What if my husband or my wife does not agree and I want to do it? That is something for another time. But we're looking at it from this angle. How do we avoid a marriage breakup? How do we avoid a separation as it relates to money matters, as it relates to financial secrets? That is what we are looking at. So I'm saying that in conclusion, that money should never be used to build secret relationship whatsoever, or for you to live a life that is a lie. No. So in healthy marriages, financial decisions should strengthen the family and not divide it. That is my submission for today. Let us avoid this 10 money or financial secrets that has the tendency of destroying marriages. It has the potential of destroying marriages. 10 of them, I'm going to say them again. Number 1, hiding your income from your spouse, from your partner. Number 2, having the secret bank account. Number 3, refusing to disclose your money. We talked about you having increase, bonuses, profits, increase in your salary. Number 4, secret spending. You have some money and then you are going to spend behind your partner, spend behind your spouse. Number 5, keeping financial problems secret. You have been laid off from work. Your business is having a problem, but you're hiding it and you're behaving as if everything is normal. It is a financial problem that you have, and we're saying reveal it. Let your partner, let your spouse know about it. Another one, number 6, is lying about money. All those small lies. You buy something at a rate maybe 1,000, and then you are telling your partner you bought it for 500. It is a money lie. Number 6, gambling and betting. Many people that do this, they do this because they want to quickly make money, quick money. And I'm saying that there's nothing like quick money. Anything you want to do, quick to make profit, quick. Somehow, you'll get your fingers burnt. Number 8 is having hidden debts. And this will arise from you lying about your money, having problems, and you're not disclosing it to your partner. Number 9 is supporting families in secret. Nobody's against you, supporting your family. What we are saying is, don't make it a secret. Don't make it a secret. It has the potential of destroying your marriage. And the final one is having a financial affair. It will affect your marriage. It will affect your finances. Don't forget, money is important. Your marriage is important. Don't sacrifice your marriage just because of this financial or money secrets in your marriage. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Levini. Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the names well. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Moreni Care. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. This is Money Matters. My name is Modupe. I come live on Thursdays, on Fridays, on Saturdays, and on Sundays. Sundays, I talk about, it is a series on God, faith, finance. We look at money from the God angle. On Thursdays, we talk about our businesses, the businesses we can do, money tips, for our businesses, and all that. On Fridays, when we come live, we talk about the legal aspect. We look at everything that has to do with law tips, what you must do before you sign a contract, everything that has to do with legal tips on Saturday. And here I talk about money in marriages, in relationships, and all that. So thank you for joining me once again. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. So I'll see you at the top. God bless you, and don't forget, be money wise.